You're What up, YouTube? It's your boy Wabi, Mr. Politically Correct Show, and today I'm here to say shut the fuck up to Deshaun Watson because it's like, little bro, why are you crying, man? Like, what the fuck, dude? Well, like, why are you crying? Like, he's getting paid $20 million to sit on the bench. Well, no, excuse me. Let me stop that. He's getting paid $20 million to start and lose games until he sits on the bench, and then he'll still get paid that $20 million. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it's really $20 million. It's probably a lot more than $20 million. But I'm just saying, when I was a kid, $20 million for a quarterback was a lot of money. So I don't know how much it is right now. But what I'm saying is, he's getting paid $50, $60 million to sit on a bench, and get paid $60 million to start and lose some games until he sits on the bench, and he'll still get paid that $50-$60 million. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I know he's not worried about it. I mean, I wouldn't worry about it either. I'm sitting around in my Maybach. Fuck it, we out here. But I mean, for the fans, like, for example, I'm about to pay fucking $200 to $400 for a crappy ass seat at the 76ers game to watch my Miami Heat play the 76ers, and LeBron's probably gonna be last year and probably not gonna be last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see LeBron play, especially I want to see LeBron play against my Heat before it's all said and done. Because if he's not the greatest basketball player, he's one of the greatest. And I'm going to spend $200, $400 for a seat on that. And I'm not the nigga to be, spending everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's very out of my character, but I do it because I love the sport. When you're a fan of, especially with sports team, when you're a fan of it, it's like, it's deep. And I'm just a mediocre fan. I'm just one of the fans. I enjoy the sport more than the fandom of the team. So just think about people who are just fans of the team. They're just fandoms of the teams, and that's what they do. Because if you're talking about the Browns, they're the motherfuckers that paint themselves orange, and they're wearing the dog shit and all of that stuff. Go Browns, even though they're losing all the time. Like, of course those people are gonna boo you. Why would they not? I mean, a lot of the motherfuckers out there sitting in front row seats that cost thousands of dollars, I would boo you too. Because I'm watching you stink. You're my favorite team. I'm painted all orange for you, and you're making me look like a fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to teams, like, every Sunday, you know how many fathers watch football and how much time we spend, arguing. Oh, we gotta watch this. Arguing with the kids, arguing with the wife, just arguing the point of watching football, and then you're actually watching football, and that's another 4 to 6 hours that you spent of your life watching football. That's a lot of time that we spent on football. No matter if you actually play it, no matter if you just casually watch it or what. So it's just like, of course a motherfucker gonna boo you. You know what I'm saying? You're wasting my money. And he's been doing that for 3 years. And he's getting paid $50 to $60 million for this. And he's out here gonna say it's about the injury. It's about the injury. But that injury thing only happens with the other team. Like, if they were clapping for, if the Bills were clapping for you to be going, then that's kind of low. But it was the Browns, Not only was it the Bills, but it was also the Browns. Like, everybody was booing for you. Everybody boos at you. Everybody. Not just the Bills, not just the Browns. Everybody boos at Deshaun Watson. And, if he doesn't make it work in the Browns, I don't know where he's gonna go. You know, he's gonna have to get traded because I don't see nobody really signing him to a deal, um, just willingly. And with that trade, I don't know who's gonna trade someone with a big ass contract and want, you don't see any growth in. You know, I think it's almost over for Deshaun Watson. He's cooked. He's cooked, chat. He's cooked. Because he's losing a battle against somebody who wasn't supposed to win the battle. Like, Dylan Gabriel just vanished out of thin air somewhere, and now he's like a third string quarterback. And that's who they wanted to start, but they realized that he's mediocre at best. So then it was Deshaun Watson versus Shador, and they didn't even want Shador Sanders, and Shador's beating him, and he's not even playing that well his damn self. I mean, he had a few good throws and whatever, and showed flashes of what we all know he can be, but he hasn't, stunned anybody or anything. So it's like, this was his for the taking. He's literally getting paid more. All he has to do is play mid and not fuck it up. And he can't even do that right. And he's going to sit here and blame fans. I just feel like it's the wrong move. It's disingenuous. And it's going to be a career killer, because now that you're blaming the fans, what other fan base is going to want you on your team? Now that you're blaming the fans. Shit, I don't want them to be a cult, because when I speak on you because you're playing poorly, I don't want you to say, oh, I'm just hating. Because as a fan, I should be able to voice my opinion. That's what I made my YouTube channel for, is so I can have an opinion in the ether, and it's out there. So, can't get rid of other people's opinions, man. You just gotta play to your ultimate best and produce, and then all the bullshit will go away. You don't think people ain't talking shit about me and my 4 views? But I keep reminding myself that I'm just not there yet. But I'll get there, and when I do get there, I'm there, and I'm happy for myself, and I'm gonna stay there, and I'm gonna stay locked in and stay focused. That way I stayed there, because he was there at one point, and then at some point during the massages, he just fell off there, and now he's out of there, and he thinks he's there, but he's not there yet. You gotta sit there and admit that you're not there, because you're not there no more, and you gotta focus and see how you can get there. With my 4 views, I'll sit there and be like, well, what can I do to get there? What can I do to make this more entertaining? What can I do to make this more educational? What can I do to make this more valuable? What can I do to make this more different from the rest? And there is no short answer to that. The answer is always going to be hidden, and you're always going to have to search for it. And that's where work comes into play. So, with that in mind, God bless you. God bless America. God bless the first state. Even though I said that wrong, you already know how it go, and you already know the rest. It's Wabi. We out.